Yo, this your boy Tony. Yo, with always, I got my boy, Skeezy Baby. Please say the motherfucking baby.
Yeah, you already know.
And we coming through with a side note from Backyard Comedy. I want to touch in and talk to the people about the Chris Rock special. And yeah, I watched it. Did you checked it out too, right?
Hey, I sure did.
I
I
know.
sure did. I watched it the first day it dropped,
For
man.
real? Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see it, you know.
Yeah. And, I want to just say this. I liked it myself. And he ruffled a lot of people's feathers, but you can't be mad
Yes,
at the
sir.
man because the man wanted to. Damn, I look rough. Got to get my hair cut. All right, V, time to get me right now. But
Yeah, I gotta give me to test.
yeah, you can't be mad at the man and upset with the man because he want to talk about something that he went through, that was done to him on live television. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because first and foremost, I love Will Smith. Love that man. One of my best actors, artists, all that. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Wild Wild West, all that shit, Men in Black. I had all the albums, everything, because my dad put me on with, me growing up, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all of that. But you cannot sit here and think that it's okay to possibly walk up there in the middle of the Oscars now and smack somebody.
Yeah. I really hope he didn't think that was okay. I don't think he thought about it actually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because honestly,
there's no way he thought it was okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, I thought that it was maybe, put together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was,
I did too.
I thought the shit was fake, but he slapped his ass for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
apparently, according to Chris.
and Chris said some shit on his special that made sense, and it was something similar to, the old folks in my life said that don't fight in front of white people. He said pretty much that's the only reason why he didn't do anything at that time. And not only is go ahead, my bad.
And it's true. No, I'm just saying it's true.
Yeah, because not only, you know what I mean, Will Smith played Ali. He played Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want nada. He played people that he had to work out and get in shape for. So he know. Chris played Pookie, a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? So he already said it straight up. Like, man, I know that man will probably whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying? But
he know he can whoop my ass. That's basically what he's saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reason it's a lot of people I haven't punched or slapped in my day.
Yeah.
Some I have.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's a lot you done pop now.
but nah, because I mean, if you know you can beat somebody, why go do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially when like Chris said, you taking your anger out on the wrong person.
Yeah, because a lot of people criticize that situation.
If you gonna hit somebody, you could make it be the boy that's done did what he did to you.
Yeah, like to my August.
You know what I mean? Thank you.
August.
And I ain't talking about months.
And it's done been out. They done put it out publicly that they are swingers. They do what they do. You know what I mean? But come on now, your son friend. You know what I mean?
Everybody knew that hurt. Everybody knew that hurt him, man. They could see it on his. You could see it on his face when you know what I mean.
On Red Table Talk.
And the whole fact of the matter is, Chris is like, and then y'all gonna put that joint public out there for everybody to see.
Yeah.
But you gonna get mad at me?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I totally agree with a lot of what he was saying, man.
I
Chris
do.
was harsh with a lot of stuff he said, but I do agree with him on a lot of, especially the point when he was making with he was saying people got to be fake nowadays, in order to fit in.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
true.
Or, you know what I mean? So they don't get canceled or something like that.
Chris has always been the kind of comedian, him, Dave Chappelle, all them boys, they say the raw truth.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy and all of them did that shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They said the raw truth. They might not want to hear it, but let me tell you something about it. I'm going to say it right here now. White people love that shit. They eat that shit up. They pay for it. They pay for that shit now. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course.
So, they can feel how they want to feel about it. I watched it, the whole thing. I'm going to rewatch it again because it was good. I want to watch it again. And he's one of my favorite comedians. But
I'm going to watch it again, too.
I'm going to say this. he said something about Meghan Markle. Okay, I am with him because let me explain why. Skis. Let me explain why. There's no way in hell that woman had no idea that the royal family was racist when it's been written in history forever. Now,
Bro,
now she might have just didn't give a damn want to fit in because that money was popping, and she probably do love it. She probably do love that man. You feel what I'm saying? But come on now. People out here being racist, and we ain't in nowhere near
yo,
that bracket of money. You know what I'm saying?
man, listen, that was so funny to me, son, because I'm like, I'm like, she said what?
Yeah, that's and I understand. Well, I don't understand because I'm not in that bracket. To
Oh
understand, but
man,
they probably got her coached about what she need to say, and you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. But come on now, you are a black
man,
woman.
come on, man, like come on, you first of all, that shows the importance of knowing who you marrying,
Yeah,
and if you don't know these people, um,
yeah,
that's what you might want to do,
yeah.
sure.
You might
Like
want to talk to somebody
that's
to
your
find out
family now.
that they can't stand your
Like,
nigga ass.
and you see these motherfuckers is rich and got a lot of shit going on. Oh, y'all over a country?
Yeah,
I mean, you never just thought to research that,
yeah,
but you
because
very smart. You a very smart girl though.
yeah, yeah,
So I can't believe that. You know.
yeah, man. But I mean,
But you got to play. I guess at a certain point, you got to play the role. You got to keep playing the role. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, 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 yeah. That's true. That's true. But still, man, do your research when you plan on being in the family for, marrying into a
Man,
family.
she knew.
She knew that shit. She knew that shit. No doubt in my mind. I believe that too strongly. You knew, Miss Megan. You
Yeah,
knew.
and she knew, man.
You knew. Now
Come on now.
there's no way because that shit is through history forever on that side of your family. So you knew. You could have just Googled that shit.
Your family. You just said it right there.
Yeah.
On that side of
Your
family.
family. So
Might want to do some, but I mean, I ain't gonna get into that though. But we can't really talk about that because there's a lot of secrets and stuff we don't
yeah,
know
that's what I'm
about in
saying.
our
We
family
don't
too, so.
know the whole. We ain't gonna never know, until we cross over that bridge and get in that bracket to know. Shit.
Yeah, I was talking to my cousin today about that. It's
Yeah.
just it's some stuff and just happened. Happened with our grandparents that we, she didn't know,
For real?
and I found out because I
Yeah.
talked to my pops and he knew,
Yeah.
but her mom didn't know.
Yeah. 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 So that's how it be, man. It be, when families like that. I mean, shit comes out, or shit, how it go,
Yeah,
man. And
years later, you
yeah,
found
years
out.
later,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
But and another thing he touched on that ruffled a lot of feathers, was abortions. He talked about
yeah,
abortions, and he pretty
that was
much,
big.
yeah, he pretty much said women got the right to choose what they want. Pretty much all he
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
He put it in his own way, and I feel
yeah,
like that too. I'm against abortions, but
yeah,
if that's what you got to do, and everybody's
yeah,
circumstance is different. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They women out here getting
Let the
raped,
let
all that shit.
Let the Lord judge. Let the
Yeah,
Lord judge, man. It ain't up. If it's open, if it's open to happen, to if it's a place where it can happen and you can do it, then it must be eligible to happen.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
So I mean, ladies, do what you feel you need to do. Everybody's different. Everybody's situation different. Circumstances
yeah,
different. Can't nobody tell you what to do. Like bro just said, only God can judge
yeah,
you. You know what I mean? You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like I was just
They
saying.
pumping, they pumping millions, man, into Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, yeah,
That's for that. And I'm not saying that's right.
yeah,
But because on the other side, you got other plans and stuff that's not getting no funding.
yeah,
But what I'm saying is, if it's there, you know, how can you fault somebody? How can you fault somebody for making their own decision? It's not your choice to judge them if they make that decision to go do something.
yeah, That's
If they
real.
want to go out there and go axe throwing, you don't go out there and say, "Dang, them axes are pretty sharp."
Yeah.
You don't think you might kill yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Because
I know that's a life that's different, but
yeah,
that's their choice. Is what I mean.
it is.
I mean that's different, but it's still their choice. Definitely a mother's choice and a woman's choice.
Yeah. I agree. I agree solely. Cause these lazy ass men that's over here making these decisions probably ain't even got no damn kids. You know what I'm saying? Or they probably done did that shit to keep from having kids, you know, because they be out here scheming.
Well, it's some people who have tried to live perfect lives and they put on that persona. So then that's what they have to, portray, and that's what they make laws after.
Yeah.
The people they want to portray,
Yeah. Yeah. That's real.
not who they really are.
Boy, he's speaking tonight. What you eat tonight?
Nothing yet.
Every
I'm about
time
to
he
go
get a
eat
good
just
meal,
a
that boy get to
second.
talking now. But what you feel about the some of the things that Chris Rock brought into it? Those are the two major things that really stand out to me because they were pissed about that shit. Especially bringing up Will Smith. They was like, why you waiting so long to bring it up, or now you want to bring it up? Let me tell you, that was actually live. It was recorded live. It was no editing. It was nothing.
Yeah.
It was straight live. So what
Yeah.
you heard came out raw and uncut. And that's how he
Yeah,
feel
I mean, I
about that
feel
man
like,
slapping him.
nah, man, like, listen, the whole fact of the matter is, I feel like he had the right to say something, man, any
Hell
point. It don't
yeah.
matter when it was. Second of all, I feel like the way he did it was so graceful
Yeah.
because he's still telling people, like, there's so many people out here playing the victim and they act like they hurt and they ain't hurt.
Yeah.
Shoot, I send my kids to private school now, spoil my kids.
Yeah.
And how can I sit up here and say I'm a victim of somebody coming up here slapping me at a job that I'm doing, getting paid millions for,
That's real.
and they can't stop me? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hell
So
yeah.
he was right.
I tell
Like,
you what though.
that's what I liked about the episode about the whole joint, man. It's like, yo, he like, man, so what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First of all, he a punk for you know what I'm saying?
Slap
He a
him.
bitch for hitting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for slapping me. But whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna stop me from making my money and spoiling my kids. And look where he at now, because
Yeah.
he hit me in front of white people.
Yeah. Yeah. And they stripped him immediately from that night. By the time he walked out that
That's
door,
what
his
that's
shit
what
was
the special was
pulled.
about, right there, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Real talk, man, because, I'm going to be honest. I ain't no thug. I ain't no dang on killer, but don't push me. I ain't out here trying to just, but if you're going to slap me in front of people, I'm not physically or mentally in the right mindset to not hit you back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I commend Chris for that. Like, I commend Chris for that because I would have jumped on that man back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he walked up there in his nice suit on a $1 billion night.
Yeah.
And said, keep
Yeah.
my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Smacked him. Like, when you seen Chris' face, it's like, damn. Like, he smacked the shit out of him.
But
Yeah, he popped him. He popped him.
he couldn't believe it. He
popped
couldn't
him.
believe it.
Yeah, I'm not able. I ain't able, man. I'm sorry. God's still working on me because I would have grabbed hold of that man right there on live television. They would have had to go to commercial. You would have heard, have you dropped your God D? I ain't lying. Because, yeah, I'd have jumped on him for that one now. Hold on now, Will. I love you, but I want to see how well you still in train with that Ali movie you did. Cause,
Yeah, you gonna have to show me them hands,
boy,
cause
yeah, honestly. Sorry, mama, daddy, everybody watching me.
God ain't through with me yet on that one either. So
Man.
I'm with you.
Honestly,
I'm
but
with you.
I commend Chris for that, man. Chris, that was a great show, man. You bought the real, you bought the raw. I don't feel like, some stuff you did punch a little too hard, but it's a comedy show. He he made it funny. He was serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He kept it real about how he felt about that situation dealing with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I ain't mad at him because let me tell you, I know people right now that are still brag on the fact that they whooped somebody's ass back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? And and nobody probably was there to even see it. It's no recording of it or nothing. That shit was live television. The whole world that could watch that night seen it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
It's
So
people
is,
bragging
so
right
is,
now.
man.
It's people bragging right now about whooping ass.
That's
Straight up.
ridiculous. Grow up, kid. Whoever you are.
You know what I'm saying? So
Now we might drink with the boys and be like, remember that time I dusted over
yeah.
the. No, but I don't even never did that though,
Yeah.
bud.
Oh yes, the
Oh no.
fuck. Yeah, you have.
When
Boy,
I ain't never talked about not dusting nobody up.
I ain't gonna put you out here on live television.
Man, man.
You done scuffled up a few legs every now and again, but you know.
Yeah, but I ain't talk about it. Shit,
Nah.
it was over.
Nah, you're not really bragging and boasting. Like, to be real, you're not.
Yeah,
I
ain't
mean,
gonna,
people
yeah,
might
okay.
people might look at you and see that you got to wear a quilt size pair of pants and a fitted sheet for a shirt, but you ain't bother nobody. You ain't gonna fight nobody. But if he grab hold on to your ass though.
Oh no, man. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna fight nobody now,
Now,
but I ain't
like,
fighting no more now.
meaning like you're not gonna just go and be starting trouble. Like you're
Yeah,
not going
nah.
around. Nah, you're not doing that, man. You ain't never been like that. I ain't gonna say never. You ain't never been, but you have. But I mean, even then, you would still
Back in the day, yeah.
But if
But
somebody
still,
walked up to you,
somebody had to do, yeah.
yeah. If
Yeah.
somebody walked up to you and smacked the hell out of you, and then you bust their ass, you still got the right to talk about that shit. It's involving you.
Yeah.
If a situation, if you dealing with that, fighting a male or in a relationship or anything, and you want to talk about a situation, and people are like, well, why you telling my business? Well, I believe I'm part of that shit, so I can tell my side of the story.
yeah. Sometimes it's good to tell your side of the story because people might not know. Yeah, that's
and
true.
you know, everybody got a way that they seen the shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their own. But we seen together as a whole that he walked on stage and smacked that man.
Some stuff is facts. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't mad at it, man. Cause
Yeah.
I would have addressed it too, regardless. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Of course.
You know, because like you said, man, when you in that bracket, you making money, you got millions in investments, and you got, you know, people putting their money into you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do something like that to fuck it up, because Will lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
And still losing
Yeah,
money.
he did, man.
You know, he's trying to get back. I want to say kudos to Emancipation. I haven't seen it yet. I don't agree with Chris with that about saying that he only watched it to see him get his ass whooped, because you could have whooped his ass. You could have whooped his ass yourself. Hey, you could have whooped his ass yourself. Period. Honestly.
Man.
Yeah. He said he only watched
That
it
was funny.
because he wanted to see Will Smith get his ass whooped.
That's what he said.
But regardless,
that's what he said. That was. I mean, the nigga was. It was funny to me.
Yeah. But regardless though, if you did watch it, just see him get his ass whooped, he still. I mean, you still invested in his shit because you still watched it. You know what I'm saying? So.
But he said 100 times he love Will Smith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said it on the show.
Yeah, he loved me. Just think he a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, we got people like that. We know.
Yeah. I think, boy, I'm not gonna get in on that because it's a lot of y'all that are bitches. You were born a bitch. You eat dinner as a bitch. You wash as a bitch. Yeah. When you leave this world, you probably gonna be a bitch. I'm just trying to tell you. It's gonna take the Lord to clear that out of some of y'all. For real. Cause some of y'all,
man,
you know, honest don't cuss like I cuss, but I'm gonna say it for him. You the bitch.
Yeah.
And bitch is bitch and bitch is what you is. Some of you, that's what you is, honestly. And Chris feel like that about Will Smith.
Yeah.
He felt like that man
did.
walking on that stage, taking the time to walk on that stage and smack him, you know, he's a bitch. But let me tell you, I don't consider that to be full-blown bitch, because he walked up to you and smacked your ass and then buttoned his jacket back and walked back to his seat.
Yeah.
My friend, that ain't no bitch. That was a real nigga hit right there now. That nigga pimp slapped that nigga on live television. Although that
That's
slap
why everybody thought it was
fake,
fake, bro.
yeah.
Cause ain't nobody gonna hit nobody like that.
Boy, that nigga walked up there. I heard, do you, wham, wham, wham. Bow! Smack the fire out of that motherfucker, boy. Hey, Dooley, put that clip in there when Will Smith slapped his ass right there on stage for me. Thank you, brother. Popped his ass. Sure did, son.
Oh, man.
That's not a bitch to me.
That was funny.
He walked up to you. I mean, he walked up to you. You were looking at him. You were talking like, damn, what are you doing, Will? Back him? You know, so, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I guess he wanted to say, like, hey, I'm about to slap you right now. You know, but nobody's going to tell you they're about to whoop your ass, you know, unless they take, there's no such thing as a fair fight. I was always
That's what
told.
I tried to tell Kid Woodman on one of the shows one time. Like, come on, man. When somebody walking up to you, you got to be ready.
Yeah, you got to be ready, bro.
Tell you,
Nah, because
nobody gonna tell you I'm about to whoop. Now I've seen it sometimes when niggas was crazy and they said I'm about to whoop you, and they really whooped the dude.
Yeah,
but that just rarely happens because if they tell you they're gonna whoop you and they whoop you, you just can't fight. And it's just over.
Hey, look. Excuse me. The thing I always say, like my brother used to always say, I'm gonna beat you up. If a motherfucker tell you they gonna beat you up, you about to get your ass severely whooped. Cause everybody I heard say that got them hands, boy. Man, I'm about to beat you up. Uh-oh. Boy, they didn't have no good pair of shoes growing up or none of that shit. They will whoop your ass, I tell you. But I can't knock it, man. I hope them boys, eventually settle their difference. You know what I mean? Even Chris Rock brother, even his brother had got into it, try to talk a little bit of shit to Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see you,
Tony definitely didn't like him. Yeah, Tony still don't like him.
He like, man, when I see you, it's on. Everybody had everything to say to Will Smith about that situation. And, I've been through stuff, with my wife, and I talk about my ex-wife, and I talk about it every now and again, but one thing about it, when you be in public about that, especially, with the Statue of Liberty that you got out here, and you want to be vocal about, your wife cheating on you with, with a younger guy, whatever the case may be, you got to expect that people going to say something.
Yes.
I mean, you're doing it on a platform that everybody looking at, and you popping. Yeah. So you got to understand people going to say, they going to say what they want to say. They've been saying what they want to say since you've been in show business.
But that man didn't even say nothing about that though. he just said a little joke about your wife's hair.
Yeah. But Chris cleared it up on his show that Jada started that shit is the reason
that Jada started. Yeah.
She tried to say something, throw something off, and that's how it all started right there.
Yeah.
And he said, man, I ain't never started nothing with your woman.
Yeah. He said that be started with me. He crazy.
Yeah.
But
that what he said.
But he was saying that because she wanted him to boycott and not do the Oscars or something like that.
Yeah.
And because he didn't win some type of award for one of the shows.
Will didn't win. Yeah.
He didn't win for concussion.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he and that was Will Smith. So Chris was like, I ain't about to fuck up my money.
Yeah. So he was like, why would I not do that? Because he didn't win concussion. I don't care nothing about concussion.
But it was a good movie though.
It was a wonderful movie.
It was a good movie. It really was.
I love that movie. It's because it's so true. That's a great movie.
And you was a football player, so you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4-0, baby. I still run when I need to. I walk most of the time.
Yeah, I like to walk now.
Yeah. They all right. But yeah, so hey, kudos to you, Chris, man. That was a good special, bro. I liked it. Like I said, I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
I'm still rocking with you too, Will. y'all just like two cousins fought one time. Hopefully we bring it back together at the family reunion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the way I feel too, man.
I mean, shit happens.
I still rock with both of them.
Yeah, shit happens, man. And you know, I feel like Will lost enough. You know what I'm saying? And I think they should. I think they should sit down and chop it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they should too.
But
I don't think they will though, because I think it's gonna take Chris a little bit longer.
And Will not gonna be able to probably accept not what Chris saying, but how he gonna say it.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because he's Chris Rock. I mean, he gonna say the shit how he want raw or uncut.
But I think that's why it is because we're gonna probably make it comical. It's gonna probably be a good thing that they do, because they're gonna probably laugh it off and then go about their business. You know what I'm saying? They probably end up in a roast session on each other.
Yeah,
which would be a great show.
It would be. It would be, man. Yeah. They both funny as hell.
Yeah.
I don't think this is my opinion. I don't think Will Smith gonna be funnier than Chris Rock now.
I don't think he want to roast session with Chris Rock.
Chris Rock is a comedian, period. Will Smith is an actor.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, a rapper.
Made actor.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Chris came out as a comedian first off the jump. You know, that's his shit,
trust.
You know. So
trust.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
funny. Chris funny to me. But a lot of people don't like Chris Rock. Some people don't like Chris Rock. Also.
Man, fuck him. I like you, Chris. I love you.
Yeah, you crazy.
Man, hey, look, y'all. My brother had these on his head. Damn wires them by.
There he go.
Yeah, honest boy. I got him though. We in there. I can hear good now. But yeah. So yeah, I would love to see that too. I put my money on Chris. I ain't gonna lie to you. Will, I fuck with your brother, but yeah, Chris, that dude on that microphone. So. You know what I mean? And he just
we'll see.
And he just
It'll
proved
be good, man.
He just proved
it'll be good because you know Will shoot him back at you now.
Yeah,
because he done been in there. You know, he done been in the roles with Martin. That you know that's my favorite comedian.
Yeah.
So once you been in with Martin, I feel like you can hang. You know what I mean? So it'll be pretty good.
I think so too, man. I think so too. I'm still rock with him. Tell you that right now. So. You know, but anything else you got to say, man? Look, we winding up time right now for the side notes from Backyard Comedy. Anything else you got to add on that, man, for that Netflix special?
Nah, man, I thought it was pretty good too. You know, I thought it was kind of offensive to at some points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's Chris Rock, man, and if you know Chris Rock, he gonna be, you know, be sort of like a Dave Chappelle. That's sort of what they do.
Yeah. So, nah, that don't nobody want to go against no damn Dave Chappelle. So.
Now, Dave, that man.
I tell you that right now. Nobody wants. I'm sitting here looking for something else right now, but nobody wants to do that. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. They can hang that shit up immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, we appreciate y'all, man, for joining us.
Yeah, go check it out,
man. We're gonna do a lot of these, man. We're gonna start having some stuff where y'all can join in, man, and talk to us and stuff, man.
So go check it out. It's on Netflix right now. Chris Rock, Netflix special. Check it out, man. It's good. Yeah. Form your own opinion about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And go check out Emancipation. Will Smith. Make your own opinion about it. And as always, I got my boy Skeezy, baby. Please hit him, motherfucker, baby. I'm your boy Tony O, coming from the side note from Backyard Comedy. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all.